Ever wondered how software applications work? How they're built? How they function? Dive into the fascinating world of programming, where all these questions find their answers. Today we're going to untangle a fundamental concept in the world of programming, object-oriented programming, or as it's more commonly known, OOP. Imagine a factory assembly line. Each station on the line has a specific job. One might place a cap on each bottle, another might fill the bottles, and yet another might label them. In the world of programming, object-oriented programming works in a similar fashion. It breaks down a programming task into objects, just like the stations on an assembly line that hold both data and methods, which can be likened to the specific jobs assigned to each station. Here's another way to look at it. Think about a car. It's made up of different parts, each with its own function. The engine makes the car move, the steering wheel controls the direction, and the brakes slow it down. In object-oriented programming, a car would be an object. But what defines a car? Its properties like color, make, model, and actions it can perform, like accelerating, braking, turning. These are what we call in programming as classes. Classes can be thought of as blueprints. Just like an architect uses a blueprint to construct a building, a programmer uses a class to create objects. A class defines the properties and behaviors, that is, the data and methods, that will belong to any object of that class. So in the world of OOP, an object is an instance of a class. It's like baking cookies using a cookie cutter. The cookie cutter is the class, and each cookie you make using it is an object. To sum it up, object-oriented programming is a way of organizing complex programs. It allows programmers to break down a task into manageable chunks, just like stations on an assembly line or components of a car. It uses classes as blueprints to create objects, each of which can hold specific data and perform certain methods. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to object-oriented programming. There's so much more to learn, like inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. But don't worry, take one step at a time and soon you'll be navigating the world of programming with ease. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Happy coding!